Here's the last little bit before we're finished for today. As you can see in front of you, there is a picture of the course text, Social Research Methods. So this is what the third edition looks like. Some of you may have already got it from the bookstore. It's also available straight from Oxford University Press, and there's the URL for you. As I mentioned, you do not need to get the latest edition. You can purchase a used copy of the text. I think there will probably be a few around, and you do not need access to the web-based materials that accompany the text. I'll provide everything that you need for the course. So I want to finish off by speaking a little bit about academic integrity. I'm sure you've heard about this before. First priority is always to submit your own work. In the university, we are all part of what we call academic or scholarly conversations. Nobody has completely original ideas, or most of us don't. We work with the ideas of others, and sometimes we come up with novel approaches. And we're always building on the work that people have done, either our colleagues or those who have come before us. So we're part of these conversations, and we're building knowledge together. And so one of the ways that we speak beyond verbally is through our writing. And the only way I can assess your thinking and your understanding in this course is through reading your writing. And so you must submit your own work and not someone else's. But if you do quote somebody else or use the ideas of someone else, then you need to cite their sources. So writing is a social practice. We do it as part of academia, and it's a form of communication, a form of social participation at the university. And so we need to know what is your writing and what is the writing of other people that you are using. So we acknowledge other people's work. So right here in italics, I've acknowledged something coming from the Office of the University Secretary here at the University of Saskatchewan. And it's written that adequate attribution is required. It's essential that another person have no doubt which words or research results are the students' and which are drawn from other sources. Full explicit acknowledgement of the source of the material is required. And so there you see I've acknowledged the source. I've included the URL for online resources. And you can find lots of helpful tips on how to cite sources through the library website. And in assignment number 1 and 2, I've even given you a link to the APA style guide, which I would like you to use in this course. Thirdly, I think academic integrity is about being honest. Sometimes it's difficult to learn how to cite sources properly, but you're in that process, and I understand that, and I will help you with that. But you need to be honest about what is your work and what is not. In this course, there are lots of opportunities for you to work together with your colleagues to figure things out and maybe to complete some assignments. But really, the assignment that I get from you needs to be in your own words. It needs to be your work. And so be honest. If you're unsure, what students sometimes do is, they write me a note and they say, I completed this assignment along with so-and-so. And so if things look similar, it's because we worked together. Well, great. I don't want to see exactly the same thing. I want to see you use your own words when you're describing, certain statistical techniques or, trying to explain to me something that you're reading in a government document. But be honest to the best of your ability. Do your own work. And when you're using the resources of other people, you acknowledge that you've used them. If we're honest with one another and we're trying our best, I'm sure that we're going to have a positive learning experience. And that's really my goal in teaching this course, is that you come out with some new knowledge, that you have some skills, particularly have a little bit of confidence working with quantitative data, doing some statistics, and that you have this attitude that, social research is an interesting part of life, not simply for academic life, but good citizens should be able to understand the social research of others in our country in order that we work together to make a good society. So I'm looking forward to meeting you. The next lecture will also be online, and so I encourage you to think about whether or not this course is for you, and if it is, I'll see you again on Wednesday.